You know, I said earlier that coronavirus to me wasn't a major disaster, and it's not. Um, it's the fact that America is a machine that's built with no seatbelts, no airbags, that it can't withstand a 3-minute shutdown. It can't sit at a red light for 2 minutes, or the engine will blow up. That's not normal. And that's what coronavirus shows us, is that, because it's not that serious. And if you had a system that ran properly, and you had a public health care service that worked and functioned properly and had been funded properly, and you had a government that had simply came forward and gave the public the news they needed, this wouldn't have been that serious. But in the absence of those things, we have a major catastrophe on our hands. This may go on for 18 months, for 12 months. I mean, Trump's talking about June. I'm thinking at some point he's gonna get it. I mean, he's gonna keep doing this every month or so. He's gonna keep doing. It might be bullshit, but I get the feeling that Trump is going to unleash it, and it's gonna be hell. It's gonna really be bad. Then people aren't wearing masks now. I see no reason to believe that in a month from now people will be. It seems to me as time goes on, people are taking this less seriously. Makes sense? I mean, people out here don't wear masks and stuff. It's nobody does it. I'm just a weird. I'm the weird guy, man. I'm the weirdo. I guess I said this before. That coronavirus for me was a test of sorts. It was a test of my preps. It was a test of things I had and skills I had, and pulling stuff out I didn't know I had. I've been learning different things, and my bleaching water left it. A little bleaching water spray left it at work. But this has really been a lesson for me. And one thing I would say, it's also been a wet run of the public services. I've been reading about the Postal Service, that they're going to shut down in a month or two due to non-payment. They're not getting paid. Y'all know my job, my 9 to 5 I had was working over there at Worldwide. Pretty cool job. Just load the truck up, take it to Columbia, a little 2-hour drive, unload it, wait for midnight, get something, load the truck back up, come back, unload it, I'm done. Some nights I come back empty. Sometimes I go out empty, come back empty, Sometimes you go out empty, you come back loaded. That's how it is. It's a sweet run. I cleaned that truck from top to bottom. In fact, I left a sprayer in there of bleaching water. I cleaned it from top to bottom. Oh yeah. Top to bottom, son. And I had it smell like bleach in my mother. Yeah. Clean the floor. I was driving no shoes on and stuff. I guess for me, the fact the president is refusing to properly fund the Postal Service, it's not my nail in the coffin. It's not my straw that broke the camel's back. I guess my straw brought the camel's back was just seeing that the government is willing to put folks' lives in danger to preserve the system going. I just realized that my life has no value. These essential workers, their lives don't have any value either. Not really. And that's putting it as nicely as I can. We don't matter. We just workers. We're just people that. And I talked about that nurse earlier today. How she felt the same way, that all the years she went to school, all that stuff, didn't mean anything. Not a thing. And now she might die because some buffoon, cares more about being reelected than anything else. I share that opinion. I I think that America is going to look different after coronavirus, not just because of the disease, but because of the malfeasance in office, because of the political corruption we're about to witness over the next couple of months. You're going to see more folks go to jail in America. I mean, yeah, you I want to make that clear. You're going to see a lot more people go to jail behind this. I mean, this stuff with Jerry Kushner talking about how he feels that the federal stockpile isn't for the people and things like that. I don't know where that flies. I don't know what book he pulled that shit out of, but this is an emergency. Their duty is to protect the public, you know. Honestly, if you weren't really paying close attention and you just caught that last bit, you know, you just caught that he was talking about that should scare you. Because in a normal, rational society, the federal government would be like running so fast. You ever ran so fast you came out your shoes? They'd be coming out of their shoes trying to help the public. The fact that now the federal government's saying, we're just going to, you know, keep our stuff to ourselves, that tells me they're expecting a secondary exposure. They're expecting further waves, and they're expecting their people to get sick. And so they're keeping their stockpile for their employees as well as for themselves, the White House. That's what I heard there. You people out there, you poor people, working class people, you're on your own. I'm going to say it again. You working class people, essential workers, whatever the fuck that means, you're an essential worker, but we don't give you PPE to protect yourselves. You guys are on your fucking own. That's right. Go to work. Ta-ta. Go out there and risk your lives, you know, in proper PPE. You know, I just, it's like I mentioned to y'all about, the war in Iraq. And how the war in Iraq was very similar. They sent troops over there without proper body armor and things like that. And how the Democrats that, you know, later they came in and provided body armor and provided the trucks and all that stuff. I mentioned that already to you. There's no honor in dying for billionaires. No honor in that at all. Anyway, I would have put that to you that this is really, it's disgusting, it's a disgrace. I liked my job, but I realized that with a fascist in the office, no one's jobs are safe. No one's jobs are safe because really, honestly, we're already in austerity. I was reading about that. People were talking about how America might go into austerity after this. Well, we're already there. If you get rid of the Postal Service, like how is that not the beginning of austerity? I'm just asking. And Trump's talking about how they should jack the prices up on stuff. Okay, that's gonna hurt working class people. I mean, you see what I'm saying? That's their answer to everything is raise the prices. That's their answer to every fucking thing. You know, I just realized that it's crazy. It's crazy to me that conservatives, that preppers back in the day were so conservative and all that. Now, they were fascist. It's destroying government. And you could tell, like with survivalist boards, other forums, they're trying hard not to be mad at Trump. Yeah, because they want a major disaster. That's why they want a major disaster to happen. Like for them, they don't really care. They're never gonna turn on Trump because they don't care. You understand? For them, like, you know how I talk to you guys about how they're like, oh, good. Oh, California gets eaten up, so all the gay people died. That's those kind of people. Yeah, that's those kind of people. That's really how they think too. Yeah. So there's nothing Trump will ever do that's going to, turn them away from him ever. Because they don't see it. What I realize is it's not about ability. It's not about, like, for me, it's like me and Denzel have talked about it, that Trump could do good, he could do certain things, and people would come out and vote for him. That's not happening. And we're watching public services collapse. I think the Postal Service, that's a good bit, it's going to collapse by June. So I'm trying to get all my stuff together, get my little attachment for those filters. I might need to order some more filters. I was thinking about how maybe I'm buying too many filters, buying too many of those 995s. But if the mail stops and you have to go to FedEx or UPS, it's going to be a lot more expensive. It's very rare I use FedEx. It's very rare I use someone like that. So that just give you an idea what I'm talking about. Like, when I get mail, it's here, it's to the what's called. It's very, very rare I get FedEx or UPS. So, peace out.